The Amazon rainforest is known for its diverse plant and animal species, as well as its stable balance of biotic, living, and abiotic, non-living, characteristics. The Amazon, like many other rainforests, has a warm, wet, tropical climate with more than 80 inches of rain per year on average. Nearly 260 inches of rain can fall in some Amazonian regions. A dense layering of trees and a complex yet balanced food web support all life within the forest. Hello and welcome to KYC News. In this episode, we are looking to the world's biggest forest, Amazon. Stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. The Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest, Amazon jungle, or Amazonia is a moist broadleaf tropical rainforest in the Amazon biome that encompasses the majority of South America's Amazon basin. This basin covers 7 million square kilometers, 2,700,000 square miles, with the rainforest covering 5,500,000 square kilometers, 2,100,000 square miles. This region includes 9 nations' territory and 3,344 formally recognized indigenous territories. Brazil has 60% of the rainforest, followed by Peru, 13%, Colombia, 10%, and minor amounts in Bolivia, Ecuador, French Guiana, Guyana, Suriname, and Venezuela. 4 nations have named one of their first-level administrative regions Amazonas, and France has named its rainforest protected area Guyana Amazonian Park. The Amazon rainforest contains more than half of the world's remaining rainforests and is the world's largest and most biodiverse tract of tropical rainforest, with an estimated 390 billion individual trees divided into 16,000 species. The Amazon is home to over 30 million people from 350 different ethnic groups and is divided into 9 different national political systems and 3,344 formally recognized indigenous territories. Indigenous peoples account for 9% of the total population, with 60 groups remaining largely isolated. Ecosystem of the Amazon rainforest. Abiotic factors, or non-living characteristics, such as temperature, humidity, rainfall, and soil type, support the Amazon rainforest ecosystem. The Amazon rainforest and similar biomes around the equator have daily temperatures ranging between 65 and 78 degrees Fahrenheit, though high humidity often makes the region feel much warmer. The humidity also contributes to the extremely moist climate, allowing many plant species to thrive. In the Amazon, humidity levels can range from 77% during the dry season to 88% during the wet season. Rainfall is common in a rainforest biome and occurs almost every day. In some Amazonian regions, up to 260 inches of rain can fall per year. What makes the Amazon rainforest famous? The Amazon rainforest is known for its diverse plant and animal species, as well as its stable balance of biotic, living, and abiotic, non-living, characteristics. The Amazon, like many other rainforests, has a warm, wet, tropical climate with more than 80 inches of rain per year on average. Nearly 260 inches of rain can fall in some Amazonian regions. A dense layering of trees and a complex yet balanced food web support all life within the forest. The origins of the Amazon rainforest's name. The Amazon is more than just a rainforest or a river. It's a landscape continent with a flowing sea of myriad streams and lakes holding 1/5 of the world's running water and home to numerous tribes. Along with the rainforests, there are tabletop mountains, savannas, and agapo swamps where fish eat fruit from tree branches. The first Europeans who came here were so taken with the Amazon that they could only describe it in mythological terms, which is probably how it got its name. The Spanish conquistador Francisco de Orellana, who stumbled upon the great wilderness by accident in 1542, was the first European to lay eyes on it. Gonzalo Pizarro, the brother of Peru's conqueror, had recruited him to join an army that set out in 1541 to explore the forests of eastern Ecuador in search of cinnamon and gold. Pizarro had received information from indigenous Andean peoples about lands beyond the mountains that were rich in spices and precious metals. After nearly a year of wandering the forests and finding nothing but water and trees, and with half his army dead from starvation and disease, Pizarro sent Orellana downstream to the modern-day River Coso with 60 men and all of the firearms to find provisions. Orellana never visited Pizarro again. He did, however, return to Spain. 7 of Orellana's crew had died of starvation after a week of futile drifting along the Coca and then the Napo. The others were on the verge of revolt. They made Orellana continue east. And it was then that they met their first tribe, the Aymara, probably the modern Ticuna, who embraced the gaunt Spaniards, fed them, clothed them, assisted in the construction of new boats, and escorted them into the Amazon River itself. Further east, the Spaniards encountered the Machipero, who raised giant fish in artificial lagoons, as well as another group with an advanced lowland civilization. Roads radiated out from villages, storehouses were abundantly stocked with cotton, maize, manioc, and glazed pottery that the Spaniards declared was superior to any found in Europe. On June 3, 1542, the expedition arrived at the mouth of the Rio Negro, near modern-day Manaus, a name that has survived to this day. It was here that Orellana's men encountered a tribe that erected giant jaguar totems in homage to their rulers, whom they described as a tribe of fierce women. Orellana called them Amazons, after the legendary female warriors of Asia Minor described by Herodotus and Homer. A dozen of these South American Amazons, probably Tapuya, attacked them further downstream, and Gaspar de Carvajal, the expedition's chronicler, described them as very white and tall, with very long hair braided and wound about their heads. They are very strong, and they go naked with their private parts covered in bows and arrows in their hands, fighting as much as 10 Indian men. Orellana eventually made it to the river's mouth, Venezuela, and eventually Spain, cementing his connection with Homer's Amazons. When de Carvajal's expedition accounts became well known, so did the legend of the South American warrior women. The area was eventually named after them. The Amazon rainforest in 10 facts. 1. The Amazon is the world's largest rainforest, covering an area larger than the Congo Basin and Indonesia combined. 2. The Amazon Basin, at 6.9 million square kilometers, 2.72 million square miles, is roughly the size of the 48 contiguous United States and covers roughly 40% of the South American continent. The Amazon rainforest, which includes the rainforest in the Guianas, which are technically outside the Amazon basin, covers 7.8 to 8.2 million square kilometers, 3 to 3.2 million square miles, with just over 80% of it forested. 3. The Amazon River is by far the world's largest river in terms of volume, carrying more than 5 times the Congo or 12 times the Mississippi. It drains an area roughly the size of the 48 contiguous United States and has over 1,100 tributaries, 17 of which are more than 1,000 miles long. 4. The Amazon River used to flow westward rather than eastward as it does now. The Andes rise caused it to flow into the Atlantic Ocean. 5. It is estimated that the Amazon contains 16,000 tree species and 390 billion individual trees. 6. Brazil is home to nearly 2/3 of the Amazon rainforest. 7. It is estimated that there are 2.5 million insect species in the Amazon. More than half of the Amazon rainforest species are thought to live in the canopy. 8. Areas receiving rainfall or water from the Amazon account for 70% of South America's GDP. The Amazon has an impact on rainfall patterns all the way in the United States. 9. Cattle ranching is responsible for roughly 70% of Amazon deforestation. 10. Deforestation in the Amazon rainforest decreased from 2004 to 2012, owing primarily to Brazil's declining deforestation rate. The decline can be attributed to a number of factors, including macroeconomic trends, new protected areas and indigenous territories, improved law enforcement, satellite-based deforestation monitoring, pressure from environmental groups, and private sector initiatives. However, since 2013, the trend has reversed, with deforestation in the Brazilian Amazon reaching its highest levels since 2008. This is all for now. Thank you for being with us.